Hello everyone, Deidre Karagatsu. Just clearing my throat a little bit as I just woke up. It's a brand new day. This is part 2. Yes, part 2 of the Acquisitions Race Let's Play. Yesterday when I filmed the first part, I was a little disappointed that the AverMedia Live Gamer HD, capture card that I paid $213 for wasn't really working correctly. It was really hard to to just figure out what was going on. I couldn't capture audio correctly. It would sound really bad audio. You couldn't really hear it. All you could hear is me talking, like, really clearly, but, like, you couldn't hear my guild chat, or you couldn't hear my, my gameplay, the volume in the game. I couldn't hear, like, any of it, when I went back to review the footage. So, I messed around with a few cables and stuff, and cords and whatnot that were plugged into the back of my PC. And I got it working, and like I said last night, I'm still running on my old hard drive, so I might not be making YouTube videos for a couple of days, which as of right now doesn't really matter because the channel is just starting out. There's not many subscribers or anything like that, but in the future, if this stuff happens and keeps happening, it's going to become a problem, because I do have partnerships lined up with a couple of friends who do have a viewing audience, a regular viewing audience. So, alright, I'm gonna read this to you guys. I know that might be boring to you, but I'm just gonna go right through it. One good turn deserves another. As promised, I've discovered the location of one of the items you seek. An Akar Kesh meditation mask. I'd almost pinpointed its location on Dromund Koss, but my search was interrupted. In the meantime, I've provided a sniffer droid that should help you track the item down. The droid's operation is standard. First, find its crate, enter the codes I provided, and the droid will find a path to your prize. And then Shevin Kane. Cal, whatever. That was, whoops. Why didn't it, oh my god, I'm a fucking retard. I need to take my stuff. There we go. Excuse me for my language. And, I do kind of have, like, not bad eyesight, but dyslexic stuff. Like, you put, like, words backwards, and you can't, like, read something off correctly. A lot of people normally have that, but that just kind of happens to me a lot more often than not. So, going up here to lure out Phalaxin, and take the data. So let's go do that. I don't have a speeder, so this is just gonna be a lot of walking. And technically, you don't get a speeder to level 25, but like, let's see if I can click this dude. Oh, excuse me, might sneeze. I don't know if I'm going to, but I might. Okay, so, excuse me. With legacy level and stuff like that, I know you can, purchase a speeder, speeder level, yeah, right here. Speeder piloting 1 is now available at level 10. That is 40,000 credits. As you can see, I only have like 18,000. So I don't really have the money for that, and yeah, and so it's just gonna be a lot of walking and stuff, which is okay. I mean, walking is fine. So that's cool. No problem. Let's see. go in here. I think this is just a big, huge tunnel you follow. Go help this guy out. Give you some heals. Oh, why can't I give you heals? Oh. Guess that. Oh, guess he healed himself. Whatever. I helped. I tried to. Oh, over here. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh my god. I'm sick. Maybe below my nose. But I don't have tissues anywhere nearby. Ah. Please scavenge that for me, darling. Thank you. Alright, we're almost here. I'm gonna pause it and go get a Kleenex, and I will be right back. I'm back. Ready to play some more? So, there's our objective. Let me go and scavenge this first, though. Okay. Alright. Courier dead drop. Let's click it. Whoop. And... oh. Aha. Obviously we'll have to do something with this. Must heal Mako. This dude's gonna kill him for me. Like a boss. Fucking A. Forgot where my hotkeys were. Guess I just... yeah, cool. Thank you. What does that do? Thank him. Go, thank you. First, I will give you this. Thanks. Alright, this dude's taking a while. I don't know if I'm gonna keep healing this companion or not. He needs to destroy these things. Does he realize that? Oh, I think he did. Alright. I'm not helping this last dude. Sorry, brah. You guys can help each other out. Do the chain of command things. And check in with Gaiden Kal. Let's go do that. Don't forget to scavenge for bioanalysis. Figures. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's totally what I thought you'd be making. Completely, totally be a pushover. That's exactly what you are. I'm just kidding. You're okay. back over here. Where are you going? Let me burn you. There we go. Alright, let's pick another subject to talk about. Let's talk about the game today instead of, hard drive. So, let's see, what do I think of the game so far? Well, so far, I think this little, race thingy is kind of interesting. It's kind of like, the show, the TV show, like on NBC or ABC 15 or something like that, called like The Great Race or something, or I don't know, The Amazing Race, something like that. This kind of reminds me of that type of thing, just going and trying to collect a bunch of puzzle pieces for this huge puzzle that you have to solve and then send in to a bunch of elephant people. And now I'm getting attacked. But I like it so far. It seems cool. I don't know if it's gonna make a great let's play gameplay series, that you're watching. But seems pretty cool to me, and I don't know, I'm trying to think of things to talk about to make this more interesting or whatever. But yeah, BioWare, like a lot of people diss BioWare and stuff because they think like, oh, going free to play means that you fail or whatever, and the market, just isn't gonna allow people to pay monthly. Like the economy isn't gonna allow people to pay monthly for a subscription or whatever. But I don't know. If you think of how many things people spend money on, and like all the little things that people say they need or want to have, that could add up to a lot more than just $15. Like, people who've played this game and enjoy this game and just don't want to pay are exactly that. They just don't want to pay. There's only a very limited amount of people who don't have the money to pay, which I can understand. They want to play the game, they just don't have the money. But a lot of people that diss this game actually want to play this game. A lot of people who diss this game actually want to play this game. They just don't want to pay for it, for weird, stupid reasons, like, oh, well, if there's not gonna be that much things for me to do in the video game, like freaking end game content, which there's a lot of end game content, they're just being, mean people because they think there's not a lot of end game content when there's a whole variety of things to do when you hit level 50. It's just a bunch of people, doing weird things. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up.
Guiding call reporting in. I have Phylaction's data. It makes for a fascinating reading. Apparently, several Chevan High Inquisitors are meeting on Nar Shaddaa in secret. Perhaps they think the smuggler's moon is safe from spies. If you could observe that meeting unseen, we might have the answers we need. Notify me when you're in position, and I'll be in touch.
Alright, so, right here, I just read this. How good is anti-cheating in this game? We should dupe tokens. Yesterday, there was a guy, apparently just standing, like, anywhere in a part of... I don't know where he was at, but my guild was telling me about this dude who would just be, like, standing here, and then he would ask you to trade with him, so you'd open up, like, a trade window, and he'd just give you 50,000 credits. To me, that seems like the dude either has a ton of credits and is like planning on quitting the game, so he's just giving his credits away, or the dude is a hacker and is cheating and is generating credits automatically somehow and is basically messing with the game by just dishing out credits like each person that opens up with the trade window. So there's all the casual gamers left. All the casual gamers left. The only people that are still here are like me, the hardcore gamers that love to play this game. And included with those hardcore gamers are hackers now, because I guess people just, can't be good people. They just have to cheat and stuff. And then they go on the forums and they say, well, there's this bug and this thing that needs to be fixed, and if you don't fix it, I'm gonna leave and unsubscribe and whatever. Well, you're already in the game cheating, so what's the point of you being here? Nobody wants a cheater in the game. I don't want a cheater in the game. That just ruins it, because once you start cheating, you're literally doing what you're saying you don't want to do, which is like, oh, I don't want to have done all the things in like 1 month, because if it's just 1 month worth of content, then why should I even be paying monthly if it's just like, oh, I could get to level 50 in 1 month super easily, or whatever. I don't know. Like, when I started playing this game on my main character, I was like super amazed at all the dialogue sequences they put in. I was super amazed with the story quests, which is exactly what they tried to do the most in this game. Is they tried to build on that, and like, it just gets so aggravated, because if you read the forums, it's just a bunch of people, like, one after another, complaining about all these stupid things and saying that, like, EA has laid off this many people today because of what happened today in SWTOR. And if you think about it, what the fuck is going on in this game? This game is the game that it was when it launched. It was a fabulous game then. It is a fabulous game now. Nothing has changed in the way this game is being played, other than world events and the regular patch updates. And if I think it was good back then, and there were 1 million or more subscribers within the first month who thought it was good, because remember, when this game first came out, everybody loved it, right? Because all that hype that was, built up kind of made the game great for that first month. But then after like the first month and a half, people started to quit. Why did they quit? Mostly because they either didn't want to pay, or they didn't have the money, and I just don't understand, because I was talking about this subject just a little bit ago, about my friend who played this game. He played this game with me, and he loved it, right? He liked it a whole lot, and he said, this game is really fun, I'd like to play this. And then about 3 weeks later, he just decides to stop paying for it, because he said he has a bunch of free days he said he had 90 days free to play this game. Okay, when I purchased this game, I only got 1 month free. He says he got 90 days free, which in my opinion was just a bunch of BS. So he literally bought the game for $60 when it cost $60. I know how surprising it is now that it's only $15. But when it cost $60, he bought it. He got a month free. He said he had 60 more days to play, and that he wasn't going to pay for another subscription because he had 60 days. He ends up running out of time to play. I asked him to come back, and he's like, I don't feel like paying for it. And I'm like, well, you like the game? And he's like, yeah, of course I like the game. The game's awesome, but I'm not going to pay for it. I mean, it's literally just all those lazy motherfuckers that won't pay for the game. That's all it is. I mean, I think free to play isn't a failure. I think when this game hits free to play, there will be more people come to this game than World of Warcraft has ever seen. Okay, there will be, I bet you there will be like 11 million people that show up on this game. I don't want to, like legitly bet anything on that. But once this game hits free to play, there's going to be so many people on this thing. And then you'll start to see the subscribers coming back, the people who will actually pay, because not just that there's more people, but that there's more people liking the game. People will fall in love with this game if it becomes free to play, because they'll be like, free to play game that is super completely amazing, holy crap, I'm gonna play this. Like, you know, when a game says free to play, everybody thinks, oh, it's cheaply made, or it's not a big name company, like SWTOR. Okay, SWTOR? SWTOR is like a Japanese dude who created a bunch of like video games, including Lollipop Chainsaw that just recently came out. Alright, who would know, like, let's say Lollipop Chainsaw was a free-to-play game. So you get on Lollipop Chainsaw that's free to play, and you're playing it, and you're like, oh, this game sucks, it's free to play, it's got a crappy storyline, or whatever, and you haven't even played the game, right? You're just making all these assumptions. It's like judging a book by its cover. Just because it's free to play doesn't mean it's completely crap. So when people get on SWTOR, when it becomes free to play, and they see how amazing it is, you'll see people showing back up on this game like, I don't know, like bunny rabbits mating. That's how many that's how many people you will see come back up on this game. So that's just my opinion. Let me get to this thing up here on top. I don't know how to get up there. Can't find an elevator or anything. Oh, there's stairs back here. Oh my god, I have to go back here. Okay, so yeah, like, I know this episode has again just been talking kind of kind of straying away from what we're actually doing right now, which is the grand acquisition race. But I like to talk about related / unrelated topics. So we're talking about the game SWTOR, but we're not really talking about what exactly we're doing. And I kind of like doing that. It's kind of like multitasking, Alright, so it says I'm supposed to be right here, and yet I have no clue. Oh my god, I don't want to have to jump back. Oh, tricky. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna pause it. We'll be back for the third episode. I think this is around a good 10-20 minute or almost 20 minute length. So I'm gonna pause it. Stay tuned for part 3 of the acquisition race, and I'll see you guys next time. Yo. Okay. Think about what I said though. Think about your thoughts about this game, what you think is gonna happen. I'd like to hear what you guys say. So yeah.